Hello, quick unboxing. This is for the Aerocool Cs-101 case. This is just the case, there's no PSU in it. The specs are there, I'm not sure how well you can see them. It's a slim case. It supports micro ATX and mini ITX. So it's quite a compact little case. So we'll get it open and have a look. There is a slightly alarming rattle, so we'll see if that means something's broken or not. So I'll just open her up. And that's it out. Get rid of all these little bits of foam and bags and stuff. And that's that. Has it got any feet? Get the right way up, shall we? So that's the sort of front of it. I've got two USB 3 ports. I'm just going to set it down. That's good, these are finger tight, so we'll take these out like that. That's the top. So let's see what that rattling was. There is a sort of installation guide, multilingual installation guide. There's one little fan there that you may or may not be able to see. The main rattling was the loose cables inside, so that's your front panel audio, and there's your general motherboard services, and there's a USB 3 one there. That cable there is a power supply pass-through cable, because you plug the mains in at the back and then this power supply sort of sits there. So that explains that rattling. There's a connector for that top fan. That's a Molex for that top fan. And let's see what we got in the bag. Now, the bag was meant to have been cable tied. Obviously it's come loose in transit, so that's what all the rattling was. Just move that a bit further out of the way like that. There's two sort of feet so you can stand it up. There's a little piezoelectric buzzer. Four quite big feet, so if you want to have it horizontal, you've got some little feet to stick on the bottom of it. It's nice they're not fitted, because obviously if they're fitted, when it's vertical you can see them, so it's kind of nice they haven't fitted them. That's the empty bag. There's a motherboard. Oh, that's interesting. There's a blanking plate for the back, because there is one slot that hasn't got a plate in it for like low profile graphics cards. So if you're not using a low profile graphics card, they've included that so that you can obviously fill the hole. That's like a, oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's a USB 2 to 3 adapter, so that if you haven't got a USB 3 on your motherboard, you're going to have a USB 2, so you plug that in and then you get USB functionality at the front by connecting it to that. Obviously you won't get USB 3 speeds, but you will get USB ports that work. So that's kind of nice to see that. Now in here are the usual screws and hex motherboard risers, but there's also this as well, which is kind of useful. It's plastic, but that's for putting your hex motherboard risers in. There are some already fitted. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 already fitted, so you get the ability to fit more if you want, and they give you a tool to do it. That sort of assumes that you haven't got a tool already, so it's kind of nicely thought of that. And because it's plastic, it obviously wasn't very expensive, so that's good. So I'll put all those bits back in, and here we go. I think the screws and things are in there, so I'll just leave that bag. So when it's stood up, it sort of does that, doesn't it? So yeah, so it's a kind of small case. The reason this case is purchased because it's got a CD drive. It's quite hard, well, not hard, but it's quite. Your choices are limited these days to try and get a case with a CD drive in it, and certain industries need a CD drive. This is going to a customer that does need one. So yeah, quite nice. It is quite well built, and I hope this video helped you work out what's in it. If it did help you, then buy me a coffee. That would be appreciated. It encourages me to make more of these videos. Cost you about £3, so it's, you know, not a great deal of money. And obviously, if you like the video, then you know, like it. Any questions, any comments, then just stick them in the comments. Subscribing would also be nice. And as ever, thanks for watching.